sunny Norfolk, Massachusetts. Welcome to Keeping It Positive. I'm William Nineveh.
And I'm Patrick Quinn. And we are the Big
Bossmen.
Bossmen.
Hey, Patrick, I am just so excited today for today's show. If you see our guest on the show today, Beth Eisenman, she joined us back in November. She joined our team in November with all her positivity, all of her knowledge, and that competitive nature that we love in her. And we just want to surround ourselves with winners. And I think Beth definitely is a winner. And somebody told me this a couple of years ago, Pat, have the confidence to surround yourself with smarter people than yourself, but make sure they're winners. And we always say that here whenever we advertise or we're looking for new people. If we find a winner, we're going to find a place for them.
Yeah. So Beth, you've been with us now for approximately 3 months. How are you settling in? And take it away. How do you like the place?
I do. I like it a lot. My office is quite big. I'm not used to that. Which,
it is a nice office.
Very nice office. And as you can see, I have Elmo in the back, who I travel with.
I was going to say, you don't have much on the walls yet, but you got an Elmo in the back. So,
well, he's a funny guy. He makes me laugh. So you got to have that, right? When you're working.
Got to have the laugh.
So, why don't you let everyone know what kind of stuff are you going to be doing here at Trident, and what have you been working on, and what are you helping us do?
Well, I'm here to help you grow, and hopefully I can do that, and I think I can. Working on bidding jobs, working on setting up some different protocols that might tighten up what you have here. Obviously, you've run a business for 25 years. It's great. You get the stability, you get the integrity in your brand. So I think it's be all positive going forward.
So Beth, why don't you tell us a little bit of your background about where you've come from and just what's your background in the industry so far in your career?
Well, I started with Jetline Environmental back in 1988.
Way back when.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's old school.
You're part of the old guard.
Yeah, it kind of shows my age. Hurtful. But yes, I started back there in 1988. I worked there till I went there a couple of times. Bill Connors bought Jetline, Sanborn bought a portion of Jetline. But then once it all kind of just fell apart, I worked at a couple other environmental places. And then I applied at Clean Harbors in 1998. So in 1998, I went to Clean Harbors and started there as a field service rep, and then they moved me up to a specialist, which was what I was doing at Jetline as an estimator. Then from there, I was asked about the position for operations manager for the Worcester area, which was the Shrewsbury office at the time.
And what year was that about, Beth?
That was in 2012.
Okay, and we had known each other before that. You had helped us on numerous projects.
Yes.
For that role, yeah.
We go way back, even before 2000. I don't even know, 3, something like that. So yes.
Maybe even 2000. I think some vacuum truck services.
Yep, absolutely. And then from there, this past fall, moved to Trident.
Are you guys talking about 2000? I was in high school.
2000.
That's hurtful.
Oh my God. I think I have socks from 2000.
I was a freshman in high school.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Can we mute him?
I'll just
say something.
Would you mind sharing with the audience maybe one little fact? And I have a kind of something that in mind that I'd like to talk about, but maybe one fact about you that maybe the audience doesn't know.
One fact that the audience doesn't know.
Okay, hold on. Can we just talk about your martial arts background?
If you so desire.
Yes, I'd like to.
Yes. Yep. Well, as you know, you actually got me started back with Krav Maga, back with America's Best Defense in 2010, actually. You brought it up to me. You said that it'd be great for me, and I did it, and it was probably the best thing I've done. in my life to help create a positive being for me. I've gotten my second degree black belt in Krav.
That's amazing.
It
So I
was
shouldn't
fun.
get on your bad side, is what you're telling me.
No, and my husband still does, so he hasn't learned. But that was again, Bill. That was really I have you to thank for that. That was a great thing, and I'm glad I did it. I continue to do it, and I really like it a lot. It
So
teaches you.
obtaining your first degree, that puts you in a very small population in the country, and to have your second degree, black belt, that's just amazing, Beth.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was fun. You know how the test is. You have yours, so you know what that test is like. So it's a
It's not
challenge.
easy.
It's not easy. It's fun though. I have to be honest with you. I mean, if you like getting beat up and jumped and all that kind of stuff, but it's a tough test and it's fun.
I have a question. How what have been the challenges of doing that through the pandemic, and how have you persevered?
Well, right now during the pandemic, I kind of put that on hold. So basically now I'm just sticking with Strike Fit, and which is just kickboxing. The pandemic has you can't touch people, you can't do the sparring, but it's getting there little by little as everything comes back. So once things change, I think it would be great to go back to it and be able to, you never want to lose your self-defense. You always want to be, you always want to have that. I mean, I think most women should have some sort of self-defense course. But doing the Krav has definitely helped in my whole life right now. Just what you believe in, what they practice, the positivity, the attitude. It's really something to do that.
All that stuff that you actually bring to work. It's pretty nice.
Yeah, you bring it every day. You try to practice that.
It keeps your energy levels up too.
Oh, absolutely.
What is your favorite thing about working here so far?
Right now, I have to be honest with you. Melissa has Hershey Kisses, and I've been diving in. Yeah.
You've always had a sweet tooth, as long as I've known you.
Yes, as you know very well.
So we really appreciate having you here, Beth, and we really appreciate you coming on our little show here.
Absolutely, Pat. What do you think about having Beth in our studio when we could all sit at the studio and go over some other real interesting details in the future?
Yeah, I'm sure in your illustrious career we have more than a few good stories to share. And I know that we've gotten away from some of the funnier stories, but we'll bring that back down the road, and I bet you have quite a few to share. So on that note, we'll wrap this up, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
See you then.